Hey promoter, I am so excited for you. You have started your Avon leadership journey. Congratulations. You've taken a huge step to start building a big Avon business, or a solid one that you just like doing on the side. The best part about Avon is the flexibility for you to be able to build it how you want. I do really encourage you to keep doing those recruiting activities, keep doing those sales and marketing activities. You want to build those actions into your daily routine because over time, it just starts becoming automatic. So you're already going to be talking to people out and about. You're already going to be sharing online. So why not switch your message a little bit and say to buy or sell Avon, and to maybe talk to the grocery clerk about how you started this as a side business. Now it's going to help you retire early. And I know it takes time to build up that sort of story or that sort of success. So you can use other Avon representatives as examples. Some of the awesome things I've been able to do with Avon have been as a result of recruiting and building a team. I've been awarded over 30 all expense paid trips in my 10-year career. I am now leading a team that sells over $2 million worth of Avon a year. I'm selling almost 100,000, hopefully over 100,000 of Avon online a year. So I could go on, and I will a little bit further because we're about to move into a new house. Avon awarded us, Rob and I, $15,000 for our leadership journey last year. So wow, this is a life-changing business. You can earn money, you can earn rewards. It helps build your self-esteem and self-confidence. You have fun when you're on a team and have friends to discuss with. And last but not least, just think, when you build this business up to a place where you have residual income coming in, you may be able to retire early. That is my next goal. I have accomplished my goal of being a work-at-home mom and then making enough money so that Rob didn't have to work. So I'm getting close on that one, but he hasn't quite retired yet. So, so many amazing things that you can earn and do with your Avon business. Let's talk about some first steps as a mentor. All right, guys, so I am in your Avon and I want to click on sales leadership. And depending on when you're watching this, things may switch around, but I am a big fan of just hunting around for information, and you never know what you're going to stumble across. Sometimes there's something that's been there for a long time and you've just never opened it and learned about it. So your first step should be to come under sales leadership and mentor tools. So these are actions you want to take after you have signed up your first team member. Let's go under the, first I'm going to take you under advanced leadership program here. I'm going too fast for my own words. Slow down, Emily. Okay. So we can click open this career and compensation guide. And I don't want you to really try to understand the whole thing first. In my experience, it has been best for always looking at the title above you. So once you have your first team member who places an order, you are going to be considered a promoter. And so your next step would be to become a star promoter. So that would require 2 orders directly under you, and $50 in your personal sales. And that's how you achieve those levels. The real awesome money starts coming in when you hit ambassador level. So when you're new to leadership, new to building a team, I want you to focus on just asking 5 times a day, 5 different people, if they'd like to hear more about the Avon earning opportunity. Bring a business card, bring your brochure with you. Make sure that you're always promoting to buy or sell Avon. What you can earn at the ambassador level is a $500 bonus. Woohoo! I love it. And I have seen some of my team members fly through this ambassador level here. So let's take a look. 500, 750. That is plus 1,000, 2,250. $2,250 just for getting to Gold Ambassador. I know one of my team members, one of my leaders, just posted a picture of her hot tub that her and her husband are going to buy with their bonus money. So you want to focus on adding team members. There are 3 ways that you can earn from your team members. So you're going to earn a $20 bonus for every team member that submits a successful first order. So I just wanted to show you this slide. Hopefully it sinks in a little better when you see an image. So if you are still in your Kickstart program, you have the opportunity to earn $50 for every qualified new team member. If you're out of your Kickstart program, that's okay. You still earn $20 for every successful team member. So why do I keep saying successful? There's a little hint in there because you want to coach them and talk to them and teach them how to put in a successful order. So a qualified new recruit is someone who places and pays for an order of 150 or more in their first 2 campaigns. So they can either do it in the first or the second. The sponsorship bonus, that is where you earn 3% of their sales. Make sure that you submit at least a $50 order to earn that. Then there's my favorite part, the promotion bonuses. Woohoo! There's that $2,250. I am sure you could all come out with great reasons why you need that money and what you're going to use that money for. So the idea there is that you need to get to Bronze Ambassador. So your 3 requirements for Bronze Ambassador are $200 in personal order, 3, whoops. Okay, I'm going to try not to flick you off here. My goodness. Okay. So $200 personal order, 3 orders right below you, team members that have signed up directly under you. And then the third is to have a team total of $1,000 in campaign sales. So all 3 of those things need to happen in the same campaign for you to hit Bronze Ambassador. So to get the $500, you're going to want to advance in title and then maintain it. So hitting those 3 requirements for 3 campaigns after you promote to Bronze Ambassador. You do have a buffer campaign. So if you slip up once, but then you get it again the next time, you still can get that whole $500 bonus. It is split up in 4 campaigns. So you're going to earn $125 each campaign when you advance and maintain. So please come in and print out that guide. You want to have it handy, but just look above the level you're at. So if you need to, take a piece of paper and cover up anything below, and you can start conquering all those different requirements as you build your business. So career and compensation guide is really going to walk you through the whole leadership opportunity. So without getting too caught up in all the numbers and requirements, I really just want you to focus on being excited, sharing the love for your business, and inviting people to join you. The leadership expertise and becoming a strong leader come with time, and Avon has some great tools to help us. Under sales leadership and mentor tools, you will find all of the information that your new representative is going to have access to. So let's look under here, and we can see what the website looks like for a new representative, because it's going to look a little bit different than it does for us. So you can come right in here and explore those different areas so that you're familiar with it and you can walk your new representative through that. The Daily Care Collection is going to be the best bundle that your new representative can sell. So instead of trying to take in the whole brochure, if your representative is, not feeling so confident, not really ready to take on the whole brochure, this amazing collection is a great value for their customers, and almost every single person in the world even knows Skin So Soft. Moisture Therapy is another one of our brands that has great moisturizing body lotion and products to hydrate our body. So Skin So Soft is going to be an easy sell for your new representative. I would encourage them to print out as many as they want to hand those out, and maybe put a label on there for ask me for a brochure. Your new representative's always going to want to share their name, their phone number, and their website, and maybe also an email address. So pick a challenge for your new rep and challenge them to sell 10 of these bundles or 20 of these bundles. And then when they start getting some of those sales and excitement, they'll be ready to take on even more. So in order for your new representative to be successful, you really want to understand the Kickstart program. That is going to be the way that you can lead them to success, and it's going to be the most financially rewarding for your new representative. So when your new team member hits their Kickstart goals, they will earn 40% on the products. So the goals get progressively higher, and hopefully you remember if the program was in place when you started, but you really want to work with him or her. You want to coach them and teach them how to sell face-to-face and also implement the online portion. If your new rep is comfortable with both, I would recommend both right from the start. If they're a little bit hesitant and they feel more comfortable just doing face-to-face, go with that and encourage them to step outside of their comfort zone a little bit later. The best part of reaching people through different communication methods is that you can reach a greater audience. Some people like to buy online, some people don't. So we really want to try and get our products and sales out to everybody. Okay, so where else can we go? We can look under the guidelines, the mentor communication guidelines page. So this is going to show us what Avon sends, and then it has a mentor template. Now, I already send this to our entire team. So that means if you have a new representative, they receive it from me. It's just, it's not any extra work or cost for me to include your team members. So I do that, and I hope that you jump in and offer that personal connection with your team member. You have a phone call with them. You walk them through how to set up their website. You have them go through the memory jogger. So you can open these up and see what they say. You can go and print off which materials that was back under mentor tools your new rep is going to be hearing about, so that you guys can go through the activities together. You can also do these suggested texts and Facebook posts. So Facebook is a great way to get to know people, whether they live down the street or they live a few states away. So I love Facebook for connecting with my team. And I would definitely recommend that you follow this guide so that you are texting and interacting with your team on Facebook. So some of the starter things that you may want to do as a new leader would be to go through leadership training on Avon U training. You're also going to want to recommend that your new team member spends as much time learning in the beginning as they do promoting promoting Avon. So a lot of times people just want to get out there and go all gung-ho. But if you just take the time to learn in the beginning, you can learn from others and from Avon Corporate and be more successful when you do implement things. So I really stress the training and the learning. So when the process of bringing them on and training them is called onboarding. And you really just want to be there for them in that beginning time, teaching them. Maybe you guys are learning together, and that's okay too. What do I want to say? Recognizing them and sharing excitement with them. Being there to support them so they know where to go for answers. You don't always have to give people the answers to their questions because we want them to know what to do every time they have a question. So if we teach them the process, then they learn how to do it themselves. Okay, so we talked about the importance of training. You really want to start building a team environment. So that might be coming up with a name, starting an Avon Facebook group for your team, encouraging, motivating, inspiring, and teaching. So let's take a look under sales leadership at our Vibe. So Vibe is our reporting tool for leadership. Alma, what is Alma? It's a leads management system. And once you hit Bronze Ambassador, you are able to, if you have 2 team members in a rolling 3 campaigns, you are allowed to purchase Alma leads for $100 a piece. $10 a piece. Sorry about that. So to opt into Alma, you want to launch that, and you can look under preferences and opt in. The appointment processing down here is the tool that we used to use, and I'm not going to open those up. I don't want to show any private information, but it's a tool that we used to do to enter our contracts. You can still click right in there and see valuable information about your team members. The best place to come is going to be Vibe. So let me open up Vibe here. Okay, and this, let's see. Okay, so this little wheel is where I'm gonna show you that you're gonna wanna look for those 3 requirements to become a Bronze Ambassador. So let's, I'll just use, I guess I will use a Bronze Ambassador. Let's see. Who's one of my reps that just advanced not too long ago? Let's look at Heather. So here we are, and we can see that Heather has almost 1,000 in team sales. She doesn't have any personal sales yet, but she has time to get to the 200. And then she already met the requirement for the 3 first-generation orders. So we can see here that she's 57% there, but it's only, we don't close out until next week. So she has enough time to talk to her team members, see if they need help with anything, help them place a successful order. And then we can look up a level to remember what the requirements are there. So a few things that you're going to want to look at. You can see your team by going under representative search. And if you click on advanced options, you can see all the options, but this is a good way just to see the contact information for your team. I'm going to go into my own record so that I don't show anyone's information that doesn't want to be. But you can see helpful information here. LOA means length of association. My upline leader, my account number, my email address, and my phone number. Here's my website address and my referral code for when people are going to join my team. Here is my shipping address. I can also even go in and try to help my team members understand their billing. We don't get to see everything on there, but you can, if they have a question about a charge, you can help look up this way to see if you can help answer it for them. You can also send emails right from here. You can create notes so that you know what you talked about the last time you met. You can also send communications to your whole team this way. So I'm not going to get too far in depth with that, but I encourage you to play around on Vibe and get to know it. Last time I asked, they said that you will get access sometime in between signing up your first rep and second rep. So you can always call leadership if you have more specific questions. You can reach out to me. I just don't always have the answers. So the leadership phone number is 800-468-4600. And then under static reports, that's where you're going to want to look for the Kickstart program and any current incentives so that you can help coach your team to be successful in the incentive. So bringing people on, staying excited, learning together, motivating, inspiring, building a team environment, recognition. Those are the things that you really want to start thinking about when you sign up your first team member. So I hope you found this helpful. I do love leadership, and I think it is the most financial and emotional rewarding area of the business. So I hope you find that too, and I will see you at the top. Bye, guys.